Hello YouTube preppers, this is the Comms Prepper. I'm out today with a buddy. We're looking for a spot to fly the drone and see if we can't get some video, some llamas. I hope you can hear me over the breeze or the wind on the microphone. We made a wrong turn and wound up here by a rock quarry. So we're going to have to turn around and head back down. But before we do that, we're going to throw the drone up real quick and capture some video here in this valley, because it looks like a pretty cool spot, and shoot some video. So I'll pause here with the handheld camera, we'll get the drone up, and then we'll go find those llamas. Be right back. Okay everybody, we got the drone up. My buddy's actually doing the flying. This is his first time flying the drone. And we have the emergency parachute enabled just in case. He's getting comfortable with the controls right now. It's a little bit windy here, so the drone's getting tossed around a little bit. You can see through my camera. But the gimbal on the Phantom 3 Standard is great. It'll keep that picture rock solid and level. And we'll let my buddy fly this around a little bit, get comfortable with the controls, and we'll use the second battery if we can ever find where the llamas are at. There's the drone. How you doing? Alright, we're capturing some video. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, there's the proof we got the drone back safely, but for a moment I thought we were going to lose it. My buddy flew for a bit, then I took a shot at flying it up the ravine there, but on the way back, just over the water, we had some real heavy downdrafts that were actually trying to push the drone down into the water, and I almost lost the drone 2 or 3 times, hitting the side of that dirt bank there and then actually losing it in the water. But we finally got it back and landed. So we're going to give up on this location and go find another spot to fly this drone and see if we can't find some llamas since we're in Bolivia. We'll be right back. We pulled over for a moment. I'm really afraid of heights, but I thought you guys might like to see this. I think we're at a little above 13,000 feet above sea level. And the valley we were flying the drone in is sitting over there. And we're still climbing. See if we can find out where they have all the llamas at. Rumor has it they're up this way. So I actually think we got to go all the way up that way. I think that's the top of the world. I'm not sure. We're going to hop back in the car and hope we don't slide off the side of the mountain here. Be right back. Okay, we're still climbing and still no llamas. We're at 13,500 feet. The little 4-cylinder car is struggling to get up these hills. The drop-off is pretty steep here. So rather than get near the edge there, I think I'm just going to move those rocks. So let me get those rocks out of the way. We'll keep climbing and we'll find those llamas. Be right back. So I'm sorry to say we hit the end of the line of what the little 4-cylinder car can do. We're at 14,300 feet and the road's washed out right there. We can't go any further. And all of the llama pens are empty right now. So there's no llamas. We're not going to get any llamas on the video today. Again, we're at 14,300 feet. So if you were flying in an airplane and somebody opened the door, at this altitude, the oxygen mask would drop. Down there is La Paz, Bolivia. And we're going to try to get the drone up in the air here, because I'm not going to squander an opportunity to say that I flew my drone at 14,000 feet. So I'm going to put the handheld camera away, get the drone, put it up in the air, and take a little flight. We'll be right back. Alright, I had to land the drone someplace I didn't want to. Couldn't make it back over to where we took off because I noticed on the DJI Go app that we were hitting max motor speed, and I think that has to do with the very thin air up here at 14,300 feet. Another thing, when I first took the drone off, I forgot to hit the record button, so that's why it starts off recording at such a high altitude, because I flew around for 5 minutes without recording. So hopefully this video turns out okay. The drone is struggling at this altitude. I think the weight of the emergency parachute is also having an effect on the drone. So I think the next time I come up here, I'll go ahead and take that emergency parachute off. I've had the drone long enough. If it crashes, it crashes. We'll get a new one. But I think the drone will perform better at this altitude in just its original configuration without having that parachute on the side. So I had a couple of very rapid 360-degree twists with the drone, and I might leave one or two in this video and edit out the rest. But that was our adventure for today, overlooking beautiful La Paz, Bolivia at 14,300 feet. Sorry we couldn't find any llamas for you guys to see. We did find one really angry dog coming up the mountain that was chewing on the tires. And we're hoping he doesn't find us before we can get out of here. And I'd also like to say thank you to my cameraman Fred today for helping out. It was his car that got us up here. And as always, thank you for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. This has been the Comms Prepper with a outing with the drone at 14,300 feet. Thanks for watching, everybody.
What's that?
Yeah, this wasn't here before. I'm going to see how the U-boat does. This might be the last Comms Prepper video. Okay, we made it. We're still working our way down off the mountain. We're at about 12,000 feet. And I finally found a herd of llamas. We'll see if I can zoom in on them with this cheap camera and hold the focus. There we go. We got some llamas there. See how tight we can get this camera in. I'm kind of cheating. I'm using a fence post as a rest here. But there's a herd of llamas. There's the guy walking along with them at 12,000 feet. Thanks for watching, everybody.